and welcome to Pandavonia with Proper Job Rob. In case you wonder what's going on, I'm making my movie, Pandavonia, the movie. I can't even say my own thing. And the other day I was talking to some guy and he said, have you thought about, if this is the end of days and all that, it's all going to go wrong and shit is the fan, as they say, have you got any weapons? Are you ready for it? And I said, well, I'm not really into weapons and that. But I'm sure you could defend yourself. You could sort yourself out. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to do a little video, and we're going to make a weapon, even though I don't condone weapons, and this isn't really a video for children, and it's not really a weapon. It could be a toy. It's a fun thing, but it's definitely not for kids. So what I'm going to do is, I'll put some of this stuff down. Remember, this ain't real. Don't go telling the KG5 or whatever it is, or CIB, whatever it is. I'm just going to take some of this stuff off and just put this down here. Right, let's give me a bit more room. Right, what you need for this is just basic stuff you'll have around the house. Now, what we've got here, which way should we start? We'll go this way round. We need some pipe. You need a piece of pipe. Not very long. I don't know, it's probably 1.2 meters long. It's half inch. It's actually overflow pipe from the toilet. And no, for once, I had this. I haven't ripped the toilet out just to get a bit of pipe. What do you think I am, a fucking lunatic? No, I've got this and I've had this, okay? So that piece of pipe. But just to show you, it doesn't have to be that. It could be this. It's just a different colour, slightly different bore. And this is a piece of, I think that's 22mm water pipe. If you got any of that knocking around, but you can use 15mm, whatever, it doesn't matter. What you got to do is just try and overcome. So, don't think about the problem, just think of the solution. So now you're thinking, oh, I haven't got a bit of that pipey, what am I going to do? You can use anything. Just think about it and turn your mind to think of the solution. That's how you get by. I mean, the main thing is you are the weapon. Now, I've been called a weapon before, and I quite like it. It doesn't bother me. But that is the thing. The worst, the deadliest weapon is yourself. It's not about what equipment you have and what you've got, what you haven't got. You've got to make it. You've got to use your mind to create the weapon. Okay? Right, brilliant. So what we need then, we've got a piece of pipe. I'll just slap them back over there for a minute. What do you need then? Some paper. These are ideal. Sticky notes are absolutely brilliant. These make really good what we're going to do. I've got various colours. It makes no difference at all. It doesn't matter. I know someone will go, oh yeah, we use orange, let me tracer, and this could be armoured piercing for green, but it doesn't matter, you can use whatever. And I've got some little wire nails here, I don't know, about 40mm long, should we say, little nails. They got square profile, which I don't know, they seem to work alright, but you don't worry about that. If you haven't got those, just find something else, I don't know, a cocktail stick, piece of bamboo, whittle something down. I don't know, maybe the end of a pen, you can pull out a ballpoint pen, I don't know, anything, just... It only has to be similar. You're not thinking of, oh, we haven't got no nails, we can't do it. Just think of something. Just walk round. Don't think of the problem. Think of the solution and you'll get there. Right, that was that. You need some scissors, bit of sticky tape, and a candle for this one. But you don't need a candle. I'll explain later why we need it. I've lit it because we need the wax. And that's about it. So... what we need to do, I've seen a video like this on YouTube, wherever it was, YouTube, and I like Mate's idea, but obviously, like I just said, I didn't have all the gear to make it, so you've got to improvise. What the guy had, he had a paper hat, just a party hat, to make our arrows, basically our darts. Now, I didn't have a hat, so I put my brain into working, and this is what happened. This is my logical thinking. Okay, I haven't got that party hat. Have I got anything that shape? Nope, haven't. Okay, can I make that shape? Yes, I can. What's that shape made out of? Cardboard. Have I got any cardboard sheet? No. What is the last thing I seen made out of cardboard like that? An Easter egg box. And that's what I've used. And I've basically just rolled that up into a cone like a party hat. So now I'm back on track with the thing. Okay, so what you want to do? Take your piece of paper. On here, I haven't told you what it is yet, but it doesn't matter. You'll see at the end, you'll be surprised. Place it round, and what we're trying to do here is make a cone like that. And if you get these sticky notes the right way, they'll hold themselves into shape like that. See? Just like that. So it's held itself. And then we need a bit of sticky tape and Blue Peter Styly. just on Blue Peter style, just so I can say it. Here's one I prepared earlier, but I'm not using that, I'm using this one. Okay, so basically that's what you do, that's the basis of our dart. It's actually a blowgun dart. In case you've not put the two together, this is what we're doing. We're making a deadly blowgun. So there's your dart. That took like, I don't know, 20 seconds to make a lethal dart. There we go. Okay, take your piece of pipe. Any you want to do, it doesn't matter. Push him in the end. Now if you rub him round a bit, put your finger in, you'll see, I don't know if you can see that, it scores a line, it makes a line on it, an indentation. So what you do is get your scissors, and you cut an indentation. Now what you need to do is you need to cut it like a curve, an arc. Because if you cut them straight across, it will look a bit weird because it's going round the corner. But look, you can see it flattens out, it's not too bad. It goes up slightly on one side, but that's no matter. Okay, now what we're going to do then, take one of our nails, get this bad boy and poke him through there. Just like that. Hang on. Okay, sometimes it's tight. There. Just pull him through. Oops. There we go. One deadly dart made. Now what we need to do then is, the best thing to use would probably be a hot glue gun. If you've got one, that's brilliant, but this is what, when I seen a video on it, mate used a hot glue gun. I haven't got that, so again I thought outside the box, what can I use? I tried silicone. Silicone's alright, but what I found is when you hit something solid, if you don't blow it with enough force, it can ricochet back, because the kinetic energy caught in the end just fires it back at you, and it comes back fair way. 10 metres I've had it bounce out. It's nightmare. And also you need to let silicone set for probably 2 or 3 days, because initially I only let it set for a few hours, and I blow it and it will literally push through the silicone. So, but I mean, you might be able to just think of something different, whatever you've got, but most people have got a candle. So here we go. So we take this candle wax in here, we just pour it down. You want about 10 mil in. I don't know if you can see that. You might be able to see the dark bit. And just let that cool. What I've done, I found this bit of pipe insulation, obviously. Yeah, and again, I didn't rip that out of the ceiling. And you can stand them in there. And that helps it cool in there, that just thing. But you can do that before you pour the wax in. It's best to make a load up. So we just take another one or whatever. Just make a load up and put them in. Now, do I wait for this one to fire, or shall I? No, yeah, it takes a while to cool, that wax. It's quite warm today. What I'll do, look, these are smaller ones. These are made for a 15mm pipe. You know, like copper water pipe. It just ends up with a smaller, that's all. So I think the best thing I can do is if I just show you one, literally I prepared earlier. That looks, well, let's go for this one. There you go, this one looks well bodged. It doesn't matter though, look at that. It's just there. Right, now so what you do is you put it down into here. Just push them in slightly, it's tight fit. And just give him a puff. Yep, and that's stuck in the side of my wall. I can't really show you, because it's going to be too hard to video me firing it and turning the thing and that. So one day I'll go outside, I promise you I'll go outside. I have been outside before. Well, when I was out with the seagulls for one instance, just so that I can prove to you that I had been out. And I'll show you how deadly it is. But I mean, I've 10 metres, it'll easily stick in, probably ½ inch, 3/4 inch in at 10 metres. It's lethal. It really is. It's a lethal thing. So I hope that was a bit of fun. Also, what I was thinking is, oh, gone, nearly, I'm finished yet, I'm finished. Just a tip on blowing this. What you want to try to do is just put your mouth on the edge of these, but many of you won't. You can make, this is like a mouthpiece. This is actually a reducer, ½ inch to 3/4 reducer. And what that does, you can get a seal and put your lips around, and you can sort of build the pressure up and then release it in one go. And that seems to give a good effect, that does. But if you haven't got that, don't worry about it. It makes no difference. You might be able to make something else. Use, I don't know, chop up your German-made rocket launcher and use the bottle lid piece off of that. It doesn't matter, just use whatever you got. Now what I'm going to do is, when we do an outside video, I'm going to take that German-made rocket launcher, modify it, and put it on the end of here. And I'm going to fire it. And I reckon, yeah, it'll be lethal. It will be absolutely lethal. So as I say, I mean, That's it, just basic as that. And I mean, a lot of people now are going to go, oh, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll make it camouflage, I'll put night sights on it, fucking laser and all that. What's the fucking point? Do you know what I mean? Just, it's what it is, just do that. I mean, people, when they make things and that, they, I don't know, they just use in their head what they think it should look like. I mean, my rocket launcher didn't really look like a rocket launcher. I mean, I could have put a handle and a sight on that, but it would have made no difference. The bird would have come out the end exactly the same. No, I don't know where the bird is today, Boris. I've been looking for him, but I mentioned that I need someone to, you know, for a target for my blowpipe, and yeah, and he's done one. So I don't know where he is. So when I find him, I'll get him back. But yeah, I guess he's in hiding, because I mean, this thing is lethal. But I'd never fired at Boris. I don't know why he's gone like that. So anyway, I hope that was a bit of fun, a bit of interest for you. I mean, have a go at making them. It is good fun, and you can fire it into a piece of board or whatever, not necessarily in your kitchen. So on that note, let's go through it all. You got to stay in. Oh, I keep doing it wrong. You got to stay in, protect the NHS, and save lives. And remember, if they get too close, TNT, that's not two. Proper job.